Okay, this is a quick video to show you what I'm going to do with the virtual world and how I use the SketchUp model. So what I did, I imported just my model, so these models in the Trimble Connect. And I'm going to use a location on the map where I know there is a couple of power lines, okay? So I'm going to say maybe something like that. And so what I need is going to be the latitude and longitude. Okay, so I'm going to drop that. This is virtual world, so we have a couple of tabs here where it's open world. It's really free to do whatever you want. Here what I will go, it's use the creator mode. But let me set first, so I'm going to use the Google 3D tile. I'm going to apply this. And I'm going to go to the creator mode. Oh, sorry, I need to set the lat long. So the lat long are 537727, and I'm going to do what is it? 59744. And elevation might be around 25. Doesn't matter. We will be able to update that. So now I'm going to the creator mode and I'm going to say a new one. I'm going to say Telka demo, and I'm going to pick the Earth map. Okay, so that means there is nothing except the map of sail. Sorry, this should have been here. So 535527. You consider like the quest like a job or maybe a project. That is kind of the idea behind. We can import as many projects than we want. And so I set up all my tasks. So now I have a new card created. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to edit it. Here we are. So now we have loaded the entire world, which is 3D tiles. We can really see from the distance. So this is Christchurch, New Zealand. And here we have a power line. And I don't know, for example, let's say this is existing line. We have some line which appear to be quite similar. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a new power just right here, okay? Let's see how does that work. So I'm going to go to my connector. I'm going to browse my electric just need to remember on which server did I put Australia? Electric, yeah. And so all these models now are visible inside the virtual world, and probably a good one will be this one. I have no idea, I'm not an expert on electric power, but this is what I'm going to do. It's going to download it and I'm going to be able to place it into this environment. So that's really the first time I load it. So we are going to see there is no prep, and here we are. And so now we just need to navigate around, decide what is the place. It seems to be a pretty large model compared to the other one. If I put it to scale, there might be a different size of scale, I suppose. We don't have the ability to edit the scale yet. Maybe I might just try to move it. So, oh wow, yeah, this one. It's hard to click it because I need to click on the infrastructure. But let's say we want to move it where we want to. We can use the transform, update. We can update the height of it. So but yeah, so really we place it as we want. For example, us as a launch surveyor, we might be involved in checking the height, not the height, the tilt of the tower. So maybe I might just put a tiny bit of tilt inside. I think I probably would need to rescale it, this one. Except if it's real, that's pretty impressive. And I can go maybe, let's pick a couple of different model. Let's try this one. Oh, this one seems to be a bit closer to the size. Let's say we are going to place it on the other side, okay? We are going to place it right there. Rotate it, maybe it's one going this way. And so now all these models are also available as part of my gallery. So I don't know, I need to simulate the construction of a new one. We can say there is something happening around here. We can add a couple of, I don't know, a digger. So we are really lining up our construction site. And now we need to import another one. So I'm going to place another one of this one. And I'm going to turn it. Maybe he's going quite close to the digger there. I'm going to place it this way. And we are going to say the next one go over over the road. So I'm going to take it, and we are going to say, can I line them approximately? And I'm going to place it this way. Maybe I need to slightly update this orientation. Okay. So really, we build as much as we want. There is a lot of different assets. You can import more building if you wanted. But the idea here, for example, you can review the project, or you can set a scenario. So for example, we are a surveyor, which is going to set up new objects. So we have a control mark here. We might want to place another one right there. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to place it somewhere here. Maybe we need to set up a couple of traffic. So I'm going to place a couple of traffic. I can as well place a total station. So for example, surveyor work a lot with total station, so that's what they need. I'm going to place it next, and the idea will be the character will have to move around. So I'm going to place another cone right there. And our actual character will be starting right here, okay? It's a typical Kiwi builder with the shorty and the socks. So here we are reviewing our design. We are going to set as well a couple of highlights. So maybe we want to give a set of instructions. So when the person is going to learn about something, they can, oh, sorry, just Telka, edit. I'm going to set maybe a point here. And the ID we are going to say, I don't know, Telka structure review. And you can say, have a look at the new construction site, walk around, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, whatever you want. And so you can as well attach an external link. I don't know, there is a spec about this power line. You can attach a link to it. I'm not going to do it, I don't have any. But you can set really a number of setup. And so for example, you can say right there, oh, sorry, I think I have a small problem here, up. And we are going to say step 2. Mark and start. I'm taking the example of a surveying, but it can be really whatever you want, okay? And so this event will actually appear into a different order. So you can really order them as you want, okay? If it was like a safety quest, for example, you could really upload this quest to the Learn platform, and people, when they run the quest, everything will be tracked. And so now we can really go around and review all the structure you have. I don't remember if you have like bolt and stuff like that. No, not on this one. I think on this one you had a bit more detail. But you can see we have like quite a lot of detail about the structure you have giving us. We can really review it as you want and start building this environment. I think you had the substation. This one seems to be a pretty massive one. The data is just coming from the Earth map, the Google tie. So we don't have any control. It's as good as the data is. If you want to, the idea is you announce your own data. Okay? And we can go like pretty far following all the power line. So now let's jump quickly into the quest, okay? So we have created. So I'm going back to the main tab. So this is the creator, and we have on the other side the learner. So I'm going to launch the quest. And so now, instead of creating the world, I am the player. So we go from an instructor or a designer to someone which is going to experience the site. So he's building the terrain, and here we are with our character, the Kiwi builder, which is trying to walk around the world. We can see then we have the digger, we have the different power line that we have installed. And so when you walk inside the information, you have a set of instruction. And in the background, we can track which step you have finished. And every time we give you the next event, okay? So now I'm going to walk to this place. It's going to tell me, oh, take actually your total station and place it over the mark. And when I get close to the total station, this total station actually it's an interactive object. So he's going to say, yep, do you want to move it? Yes. And now he's going to tell me, do you want to place it over the mark? And I'm going to place it like this. We are looking as well at creating interaction with the traffic cone, but that will be probably a next step. You can really zoom into it. So for example, you need to review something with a total station. You can review the design, yeah, and start doing any kind of surveying. Maybe if I point at the one at the back, so this one is the closed one. We have the digger, we have the user, and now if I needed to measure the structure, that's where I will do all this kind of stuff. But yeah, we could as well set up different type of instruments. So this is a total station. The user is able as well to play. So for example, you're not a surveyor, you just like Bob the Builder. Here you are, you Bob the Builder. You can change different character and really experience it from a different perspective. We don't have the interaction with the digger yet, and this is currently with another simulator, but that will be quite interesting to be able to play really from beginning to finish. And if we go quickly, we can go up to the next one. I can run around the world. There is no limit to what we can do. Yeah, so there is a lot. Well, maybe as well. So there is as well a map. So the map gives you really an overview of where you are, what do you have in this environment from a top-down view. But what you can do, you can as well do what we call the fly-through. I don't know, you need to record a video about the environment to explain what's going to happen. That is really what you can bring to this environment. At the moment, I'm using an Xbox controller, but you can do it as well on the keyboard. All the interaction are going to be improved on the next version to make them even easier and better to play. Okay, maybe that's because I know that in the electric power companies, they do a lot of drone inspection now. So we have a fun interaction where you can actually fly the drone. I'm going to try to not crash in the character. But for example, you needed to do a training on how to fly a drone. So this one is definitely one of the hardest one to fly, but it's really teach people about how to control a drone. I think it's not the control I'm used to. The yaw and roll are kind of inverted to what I'm used to do. But yeah, I'm getting there. Whoa! Now, okay, so that's all what I wanted to show you, and looking forward to your feedback.